my 8th year of teaching. I teach first grade. I've taught kindergarten for 3 years, and I've been in first grade for 4 years. I would say my responsibility is to teach these kids first and foremost. We have each grade, of course, has their own standards, and we have to teach all the standards to all of the kids. But another responsibility is just overall taking care of the kids. So it's more than just coming to work to teach the kids. It's definitely just taking care of them, their needs, social, emotional. Sometimes they come in and need so much more than educational needs. So an average work week to me, I feel like starts on a Thursday, because I usually lesson plan on Thursdays, which is where I get all my stuff out for the next week. We do lots of copying and just preparing and planning. Especially in first grade, we use lots of tools and manipulatives, so you have to prepare. There's lots of preparing when you teach. So I feel like we start on Thursday preparing, and we prepare on Friday, and then we come in on Monday, and we sort of have our week laid out for us. And so in the mornings, we have carpet time. We meet and greet and read a story a lot of times and talk. And then we'll move into reading for a couple of hours. We'll have like a small recess, a small break, and lunch, and then we'll come back and we'll do math, and which is usually close to 2 hours also, and then we'll wrap up the day with recess and snack. First and foremost, I would think that you would have to have a love for learning and teaching, and learning goes hand in hand with teaching. It's not just that I'm here to teach the kids. You have to have the desire to learn from them also. So I would say that would be first, that you would need to love teaching, love learning, and love the kids, love being with the kids. And then the next two things that pop in my mind is flexibility and patience. When you teach, like, I would love to say that my day is the same every day, every week, but it is not. You're going to have a kid with a bloody nose, or you're going to have a kid that's lost their grandparent the night before. So those things can throw off the schedule. And then sometimes just random, I can't think of anything right now, but your day can be thrown and you just have to deal with it. You have to figure out fast how to put things together and how to make it work that day, even though it's not your typical day. And patience, you just need lots of patience when you're with 20 plus kids every day. So to be a teacher, you have to have a bachelor's degree, and once you get your degree, you have to student teach for 6 months. I went to Berea College and got my bachelor's degree in elementary education, so I'm certified preschool through 5th grade. You can go on and get a master's, so you'll get a pay raise if you get a master's, and we have a rank system. So once you get your master's, you get so when you first start, you're rank 3, and then if you get your master's, you go to rank 2, and then if you get a few more hours, you can get to rank 1, which is the highest pay. So lots of teachers work toward that, but you don't have to. You just have to have a bachelor's degree. I think I already said that, I'm gonna have to start over. What I love most about my job is having the opportunity to know so many kids, more than just what they know and what they're learning, but just to fully know kids. I say so many times that my students are very close to my own kids, because you are with them every day for 8+ hours. So if you think about it, sometimes teachers are with your kids more than you are with your kids. So we really get the opportunity to really know those kids and to love on those kids. So by about the middle of the year, you truly just feel like a big family. If something happens to that kid, if they're hurt, you're gonna hurt. If they're in need, then you're in need, and you're gonna figure out a way to fix that. So I just love having that opportunity to help them. I also love that, in a sense, like, you sort of have control. I mean, I have a boss, but you are your own boss in a sense. You have your own classroom. You get to sort of run your classroom the way you want to, and I love that every day is different. It's not like going in on Monday morning and you do the same thing over and over and over. There's a lot of flexibility and a lot of unpredictable days, which a lot of times is fun. I think the biggest challenge for me in teaching is that you have your responsibility of teaching 22, 24 kids and you have the responsibility, you are the sole person that is going to make sure that those kids are ready for the next grade. So a lot of times that can be very overwhelming and very stressful, especially when you've got all kinds of different levels in the classroom, different kinds of kids, different learning abilities, and different learning styles. So that's definitely the biggest challenge for me. My advice to someone that was interested in teaching would be to spend more than one day in a classroom, more than 1 week in a classroom. I feel like it's definitely one of those careers that you have to be there for a good amount of time to know if it's for you and if it's not. I was very lucky. I love my job. I feel like it's really the only job that suits me. But lots of people, I feel like, get into this job and it's not for them. So definitely spend some time in the school before you choose this career.